I look at myself as a servant of the council. And so in essence, the president is the leader of council and council make the decisions. My job is to implement them. I might give them advice and guidance and input my views, but I don't vote. So, it's their decision that I'm implementing.
In this episode, we hear from the college CEO and president about the broader remit of the college and the role of council within that.
We have 2 general vice presidents and then a vice president for membership, and then a vice president for each of the devolved nations. So Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland have a vice president. And they're all involved in thinking about what it is that we think is important to be thinking about in emergency medicine and projecting externally.
The council is responsible for the good governance of the organisation, so that's the running of the organisation, the financial management, the risk management, and also the delivery of the charitable objectives. Because we're a medical royal college, we're set up by royal charter. Within that charter, there's objectives that we have to follow. And our objectives are all about the furtherance of the specialty, the advancement of education, research in emergency medicine. So that's really what the council's job is, to make sure that's delivered. Currently, there's myself and I've got a deputy CEO, Emily Beat, and we kind of look after half of the organisation each, essentially. And Emily, who's got a background in medical education and examinations and so on, it's natural for her to lead on those aspects. So our exams team, our events team, education. And I look after a lot of the more internal stuff, which is like finance, IT, HR, the governance, that side of things. But also the quality team and all the subcommittees of that. And the policy team, because policy work is one of my passions. And I think I can add a lot of value to help the president and the vice presidents lobby, get their thinking straight on the strategy that they're after for the specialty. So I get involved in a lot of meetings with government officials and so on to support that.
We're political with a small p. Because we're a charity, we can't be party political. And so everything that we talk about is in relation to our patients' needs and requirements, our workforce needs and requirements, rather than is this a particular party policy that we would want to be pushing.
The only thing we can't do is say, these people are not being paid enough and they should be paid X or Y. That's BMA territory, trades union ground. But anything to do with patient safety, workforce morale, all of those issues that underpin that, they're very much core to the specialty, so very much in our ambit.
That's exactly the role of the college, is to be an influencer, to be an advocate for the emergency patient, to say to people who are the ones that will make the decisions, you need to have this information to make those decisions, because we're the ones on the ground who know what's actually going on. So you need to listen to us. Now, there is no guarantee that you are listened to, but if you're not in the room speaking to people, you definitely won't be listened to. We also need to recognise that our members and fellows see things from the college in the media and then realise that we are out there fighting battles. That's important for people to know, that we are commentating, thinking about and engaging with what is going on out there in people's daily working lives.
You're at the heart of health policy for the nation. A third of the population are seen by emergency medicine every year, essentially. So being involved in that is just so exciting. It's a fantastic job, best job I've ever had, actually. This is why I'm still here.
We want members and fellows to get in touch with their issues. We want them to get in touch with things that they think they could offer. If somebody has got something that is part of our general objectives, we would be delighted to work with them. So there's lots of ways that we can help people with their daily work, feel more supported and more part of a family of emergency medicine. Just gives you that opportunity to talk to some other people who might be going through the same sort of issues that you've got in your own department.
The college is never short on work to go around. Your contributions will always be welcome. Check out the Work For Us page on the website or drop the college an email.